What's up guys, today it's a Etterna speedrun tutorial on how to install it and set it up. So what I'm gonna do is install the Windows version on the website, and I'm gonna install the following skins, which is the Boge, which is a circle skin, Zinnia, which is a bar skin, and Myuka, which is an arrow skin, but I don't know why it appears a circle as the top search, so yeah, just ignore it. I'm gonna install Judgement, which is basically what when you click something the accuracy shows up, and then I'm gonna install a Toasty, which is an Easter egg, and honestly, don't even use Toasties because they're honestly just in the way when you're playing. So yeah, you can also install a profile picture for your Etterna setup. So if you want that, you can also do that. But Etterna only accepts .pngs, so yeah. Next, I'm gonna click on the Etterna installation thingy, and yeah, I'm also gonna put the things, the folders that I just installed on the sides, which will be on the right. And right now I'm installing a song pack, which is gonna be supposed to manually install it, I guess. And you can also install 7-key converts, so you can play 7 keys for Etterna. Forward in the video, I'm also gonna install 7-key bar skin. If you go to Etterna Noteskins and filter out by 7-key, you can find some. And right now I'm installing a theme for Etterna, which is a Persona 3 Reload theme, and I personally really like this one. There's others like this one, but honestly they're not as great. So yeah, putting the folders to the right so I can manage my very confusing, very confusing, you know, very confusing computer. Right now, removing every single thing from the folders, so I'm extracting the judgments, extracting the skin right now, removing the circle skin, removing the arrow skin. Remember ABC, arrows, bars, and circles. I'm removing the Toasty right now, which is an Easter egg, and I'm removing the songs to the right. So, if I remember correctly, oh, and I'm also removing the themes. So yeah. Also removing the profile picture, and I'm finally installing Etterna. So you're gonna click next, next, and remember the file that Etterna goes in, because it will be very important. And normally it will be c./game/Etterna, and yeah, you're gonna find Etterna by default downloaded there. Um, then I was trying to find settings, which is the .lua. I assume that before you start this tutorial, you have Chrome, WinRAR, and the color configuration from the previous video. If you don't have the color configuration from the previous video, I'm gonna leave the the code in the description so you guys can copy it. So yeah, right now I was trying to find the till death configuration, which is what I'm gonna use for this tutorial, and it's what most people use anyways. So yeah, I'm gonna execute Eternal right now and hope for the best. In case you haven't noticed, this is a voiceover, so yeah, I'm gonna close Eterna so I can place the songs manually. You can also install songs from Etterna, which is a pack, but I'm gonna install it manually because, well, it's just good to know, you know? So, yeah. Gonna drag it, drop there, open Etterna once again, so I can actually start opening the game. and not having that screen that asks which files or packs you want to download. It's gonna take a little while, and if I remember, 3, 2, 1. Right. And right now I'm installing the bar skin, which I forgot, for 7 key, which is kcool. Remember, there are many skins like those, so if you don't like this one, you can pick your favorites. So the first thing I'm gonna do is go to display settings, appearance, and change to till death. I'm gonna exit out. I'm gonna wait for it to reload. I should have waited a little while for it to reload, because right here I'm gonna try and find, which is on save, where the till death setting is, or maybe not. I'm just gonna install the profile picture, never mind. I'm gonna install the judgments, which is the Crescent judgments, and the Toasty, which is the file 20XX, which is from Super Smash Bros. Melee. So yeah. Then you're gonna go to Noteskins, Dance, and you're gonna install the skins. I'm gonna install the arrow skin, the bar skin, and the circles ABC, and then I'm gonna place the themes folder, which later in the video goes wrong and I have to replace it again. So yeah, just make sure it's actually fully installed and not, you know, corrupted like forward in the video. I'm gonna open Etterna once again, because the file that I wanted for the color configuration is not there, so I'm gonna wait for it to load a little. I'm gonna press start game, I'm gonna close it out, and put the file there, since we don't have a color config. And now Etterna till death is gonna look different. In my opinion, I like this color configuration a lot more. It's way easier in the eyes, and yeah, I'm gonna mess with the settings, with the visual settings. Gonna place it full screen. The textures depends on your computer. The smoothness also depends on your computer. So if you have a weaker computer, use it on a lower setting. So if you have a stronger computer, use it on a higher setting, because it's easier on the eyes. I'm gonna try to open Eternal once again. I'm gonna type out my name, probably. Let's see. And I don't know what I was doing. Right here I'm showing you guys that you can change your keybinds if you want to. I'm not gonna change the theme yet, because there's still some stuff to change in the till death setting, which is way easier to do on the till death than it is on the other theme that I'm gonna show you. So yeah, put OSU lifts enabled and disable Easter eggs if you want to. The disabling for Easter eggs is optional, but I highly recommend it, because it's gonna stay in the way when you're going to play. And OSU lifts basically makes the Etterna LN act like an OSU LN, so highly recommend putting that on, so it simulates the lens way better. I'm gonna put my display name, Dioxidin, and I'm gonna replace the avatar, which is a double click again for the judgment, and double click again for the Easter egg, and it should be saved. Now I'm gonna place my speed to 750. I'm gonna use the Boj Noteskin, and I'm gonna put the Receptor Size to 110 and put it downscroll. Turn on the customized gameplay, Judge 5, which is more similar to OSU. Progress bar location bottom, and here I should go to effect options and scroll up. Mines can be turned off, but it's not gonna save your score, so yeah. Right here, the first thing I do is I press L, so the life bar rotation, and then I press up, the arrow key up, so it stays on a negative 90 degrees. And yeah, I'm gonna left click and right click to place it there. I'm gonna make sure the judgment label is on 00, and then I'm gonna make sure the combo is lined up with the vertical bar. I'm gonna click right button so it doesn't move again, and then I'm gonna place the arrow bar position, which basically shows how late or early you're hitting, and then I'm gonna put a goal tracker below it and the mini progress bar below the number before that, and I'm gonna put the NPS, which stands for notes per second, below the thing that shows your grades, marvelous, and etc. And then I'm gonna hold enter so it quits and saves, and it should rechecking everything, turning off customized gameplay, and I should go to options and start with the 7 key tutorial. So now what I'm gonna do is gonna check if everything is correct, because I don't have beat maps or packs for 7 key. So you're going to drag the folder. You can drag everything, but in this case I just dragged one file for the sake of the tutorial, and I'm gonna drag and drop. There we go. I'm gonna open up Etterna once again. Not right now because it didn't work, but I'm gonna close the game and open the game once again. And by then, just hold on a second. By then the file should be downloaded. I'm gonna check my Noteskin. I need to change that, and it's gonna be 750 again. I'm gonna use the Noteskin that we installed, Downscroll, Receptor Size to 100. Here I place 100 because it's to compensate, since there are more keys, it's way easier to see. So yeah. I'm gonna recheck if I have customized gameplay on, which I don't. So I'm gonna turn it on and do basically the same thing with some additional steps. I'm gonna click L. The life bar stays at negative 120, and I'm gonna place it right there to the playing field, right? So left click, right click to drop, so it doesn't move again. I'm gonna place the judgment label on 00 again, which is right in the middle. Remember, right click to stop it from moving, and then place it down, the combo down, above, sorry. The arrow position below the judgment, the goal tracker below that thing. The NPS I'm gonna move a little bit to the left so it doesn't stay on the playing field. I'm gonna move everything, and right now it's done. So I right click so it doesn't, move again. I'm gonna hold enter so it saves, and then we're almost done. I'm gonna change back to 4 keys because Etterna is a game that is specifically focused for 4 keys, and this is right here is normal. When you switch from game to game, your settings will be resetted. I don't know why that happens, but it does. Make sure everything is okay from the previous minutes, which is what I'm doing. I'm checking if everything's alright, which it is. It only changed the speed, the Noteskin, the receptor size, and something else that I didn't see, but yeah. And then I'm gonna change the appearance options to the theme of Persona 3, and you will see in a minute that it was corrupted. And when that happens, basically it means that the folder wasn't fully installed. As you can see, graphic missing. And here I don't know why that's happening, but I was confused on why that was happening. I mean, I've never seen that screen before, but I just assumed that since I was speedrunning this, it didn't fully download. So yeah, here I am trying to find the Memento Mori folder, which is the Persona 3. I'm letting it fully install. already preparing the theme of the theme folder for Etterna. Drag and drop. I'm gonna replace. Wait a little. I'm gonna reopen Etterna, and you will see Atlas right there. In 3, 2, 1. And yeah, now Etterna is fully set up. Hope you guys enjoyed it.